In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 4th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago White Sox vs. Texas Rangers. The Texas Rangers welcome in the Chicago White Sox on Thursday in the first game of a 4-game series. The Rangers are in third place in the American League West Division but sit 12 games under .500 and 21 games behind first place Houston. The White Sox come into this matchup 1 game over .500 and just 2 games in back of the Twins for first place in the American League Central Division. Thursday's pitching matchup will feature veteran righty Johnny Cueto of the White Sox battling rookie lefty Cole Ragans making his major league debut. Chicago is 6-2 in their last 8 road games and 4-1 in their last 5 games against a team with a losing record, while the under is 5-0 in their last 5 games following a win. Texas is 1-10 in their last 11 games against a team with a winning record and 1-4 in their last 5 games overall, while the over is 7-1 in their last 8 games against the American League Central. The White Sox were quiet at the trade deadline. They have underperformed so far this season, but I guess they are hoping things start lining up the way they were supposed to. Finally, they just took 2 of 3 at home against Kansas City, but Chicago actually has a better record on the road than at home this season. The pitching was good against the Royals, especially the bullpen. That group has been much better since the All-Star break. Texas is not really a factor in the American League playoff race this season. The best they can do from here on out is play spoiler to teams in the race like Chicago. The Rangers come into this game on a 3-game losing streak, having been swept at home by Baltimore, even though the Orioles were dealing what they could at the deadline. None of Texas' big offseason acquisitions are paying off, though SS Corey Seager and 2B Marcus Semien are much better than they were the first couple of months. Veteran righty Johnny Cueto just ripped off a great July, and he is looking to help the White Sox rise in the playoff picture in the American League Central. Last month he was 2-0 with a 2.12 ERA, pitching at least 6 innings in all 5 starts. Given he is not blowing people away, you have to wonder how much longer he can keep that up. Texas is going with rookie Cole Ragans on Thursday. He was a first-round pick in 2016 and will be making his MLB debut. He has been able to miss bats in the minors, so maybe that translates. Rookies making their debut often have an early advantage, so I strongly consider Texas as a home underdog Thursday night. The challenge is the rest of the team, a group that looked very lifeless against Baltimore to start the week. Texas has their best chance to get on the board on Wednesday with Martin Perez on the hill and fell short, and now start Ragans here for his MLB debut against a White Sox team that not only hits lefties well but plays their better baseball on the road. Chicago has struggled to meet preseason expectations, but now that they know what they have got to do, perhaps the results start coming. The White Sox drilled the Royals in their series and need these wins to keep the ball rolling towards keeping pace in the division race. Playing another losing team certainly helps, and the premium is not huge tonight, so the Chicago White Sox money line is our full game side pick. The quality performances of the White Sox bullpen as of late have shortened their games and kept the runs down. The White Sox are 3-7 to the over in their last 10 games, as they are now winning with pitching and timely hitting. The Rangers, meanwhile, have scored just 7 runs in the 3 games on this homestand so far as their bats have gone quiet. I fully expect Cueto to make it 12 quality starts in 14 and keep the Rangers off the board for the most part over the first 6 innings. That will put the White Sox bullpen in line to close out the game from the 7th inning on. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Cubs vs. St. Louis Cardinals. Game 2. The Chicago Cubs wrap up a 3-game series in St. Louis against the Cardinals on Thursday. The longtime rivals are heading in opposite directions this season, as the Cubs traded off parts at the trade deadline, while the Cardinals added pieces as they attempt to make a run at the National League Central Division title. Wednesday night's game was rained out, so this will be the nightcap of a day-night doubleheader on Thursday. The pitching matchup in the nightcap on Thursday night will feature one of the Cardinals' newest acquisitions, lefty lefty Jose Quintana. The Cubs have not yet named a starter for the second game, but it will presumably be Wednesday's scheduled starter Justin Steele. The Chicago Cubs are 1-4 in their last 5 overall and are 1-4 in their last 5 games on grass. The Chicago Cubs are also 1-4 in their last 5 opening games of a doubleheader. The Cardinals are 6-2 in their last 8 home games and are 17-6 in their last 23 during Game 2 of a series. The St. Louis Cardinals are also 5-2 in their last 7 opening games of a doubleheader. The Chicago Cubs are 1-5 in their last 6 Thursday games. Jose Quintana has to be fired up that he is pitching in games that matter after being traded to the Cardinals from the Pirates. Just last Friday, he hurled a game for the Pirates, pitching a gem, only to get a no decision and to see his team lose because the offense failed to produce more than a couple runs. Now he goes to a team where he has 2 of the best hitters in the game on his side and an offense that can deliver when he goes out and does his job. Quintana has pitched well in his career versus the Cubs and has no wins to show for it. That will change here, so the St. Louis Cardinals money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have struggled to put up high-scoring numbers in recent games. The Cubs are just 4-6 to the over in their past 10 games, while the Cardinals have been even less effective, going 3-7 in their last 10 games to the over. Steele has pitched well during the month of July, and this should serve the under game total well even if Steele is unable to get deep into the game. Quintana has also been stingy, not allowing a run in his last 2 starts. Expect a low-scoring game with the Cardinals pulling away late against the Cubs' suspect bullpen. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Red Sox versus Kansas City Royals. The Boston Red Sox are traveling to the Midwest to take on the Kansas City Royals in the opening of a 4-game series at Kauffman Stadium. The series starts on Thursday, August 4th, and the Red Sox, who are still alive in the postseason race, are looking to return home victoriously. These American League rivals will meet for the first time this season after facing 7 times in 2021. Boston won that series 5-2. The Red Sox are 1-4 in their last 5 Thursday games and 6-13 in their last 19 overall. The Royals are 5-2 in their last 7 during Game 1 of a series and 2-6 in their last 8 overall. The under is 5-1 in Red Sox last 6 overall. The over is 4-1 in Royals last 5 overall. The Red Sox are 7-2 in the last 9 meetings in Kansas City and 16-5 in the last 21 meetings. Nick Pivetta has had quite an up-and-down performances. He has allowed 25 runs in 24 innings in the month of July. However, Chris Bubic hasn't been much better this season, and he has a 6.32 ERI and .295 allowed batting average at home. The bottom line here is the Red Sox need to take advantage of series like this if they're going to make up ground in the playoff standings. The Kansas City Royals are going nowhere fast, and their offense is even worse since the trade deadline. Pivetta is without a win since June 25th, and he posted a disastrous 9.38 ERI in 5 starts in July, 3 of which turned out to be losses. He has a chance to finally record 1 W here, as his batters are averaging .262 against southpaws and score 5.31 runs per 9 innings. The Red Sox know they must win such games, especially considering they will face the Braves and Yankees next week. So the Boston Red Sox money line is our full game side pick. Bubic has been decent as of late but has pitched well in his last 2 home starts where he gave up 2 runs. Pivetta has been shaky in his last few starts and will not pitch great in this game but will not be that bad either, facing a Kansas City lineup that ranks 27th in the majors in runs scored. Pivetta will be desperate to return to his May-June form, and this is a good matchup for him to return to winning ways. I am going with him to keep the Royals batters at bay for as much as possible. I don't think Pivetta will surrender more than 2 or 3 runs, but don't expect Bubic to fall apart on the other end. Chris did enjoy a strong month of July, and although the Red Sox love to bat against southpaws, I don't think Bubic will let a lot of runs. Now, both bullpens are not good enough, but I am still going with a low-scoring encounter. This game will not be a pitcher's duel, but not a high-scoring game either. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.